Hello, and welcome to Anxious at Bedtime, the podcast.
That's Cash.
Oh, I'm Cash.
And I'm Monica.
We're the hosts.
We are.
The only ones.
Now, thank you for reminding me.
New information.
We are officially down to 2 hosts. Our dear sweet Nova has decided to officially retire, but you still have us.
Yeah, we got us.
Do you have anything new to talk about?
Oh, no, not particularly, no.
I do have something that I keep forgetting to bring up.
Oh, I figured you would.
Okay, so my auntie
Ooh, auntie.
told me a ghost story. Not a ghost story, but a personal encounter she had. And I never even fully explained it to you because I was going to tell you on air. I did get her permission to share this here, too.
Ooh.
Let me pull up the message. Okay, so first of all, for the little bit of backstory, her husband gets up super early in the morning.
Way too fucking early for any person.
But she always gets up with him no matter what. So, yeah, I was always like, girl, why are you up at 4 in the morning? Like, go back to bed. Well, apparently, she just told me that she gets up with him because when she's alone in the bedroom, she feels like something's watching her. Like hair on the back of the neck standing up, all of that. She feels freaked out, so she doesn't like being in there. So she goes to the living room. So I don't know if there's something weird going on in her bedroom or what. But a few weeks ago now, but at night, she had kind of what sounds like sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Oh.
I know what that is.
You said it like you're going to go do something. I don't know.
No, I was like, okay.
And she was laying in bed.
Would have been wild if she was standing in bed, huh?
Yeah. So she felt the bed compress as if somebody had sat down on the bed. She said she was asleep, but she could see the room.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like the sleep paralysis for sure.
And then she saw a human/animal-like creature. I think she mentioned kind of dog-like, crawling from the foot of the bed up towards her, sniffing her. And then...
You made the sound.
I tried, but that's so hard to do.
Did a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, it was like sniffing her and then sniffing her husband. And for a second, she thought it was her youngest son, Danny. But it wasn't Danny. And
bullshit. It was Dan.
Honestly, that would be the least scary. Or would that be more scary? If it was your son?
It'd be more scary for me.
I think it'd be more scary. And then she saw something out of the corner of her eye, and there was this tall, dark figure in the corner of the room, and it reached out its long arm and started tapping her husband's head. And her husband, who you've heard, he snores crazy loud. He was snoring super loud. But as he was snoring, he was also saying, "It's not Danny. Yeah. It's not Danny. It's not Danny," like in between snores. And while this thing was tapping his head. And then finally, if I remember right, she eventually just woke up. Nothing crazy happened to wake her up. But she eventually woke up and she could hear her husband next to her still whispering in his sleep, "It's not Danny." Isn't that terrifying, though? And then the next day, her husband was having issues with his memory all day. And he kept saying, like, "Oh my gosh, like, I'm forgetting everything. Why can't I remember anything today?" And that thing was tapping his head. Isn't that so scary?
I mean, yeah.
It's weird that her husband was having issues with his memory the next day and the thing was touching his head. Yeah. But what really gets me is her waking up from her what you would assume is a sleep paralysis to hear her husband saying, "It's not Danny."
Maybe that was in her head because she could hear him, and subconsciously it was planted into her dream because that's what she was hearing in the conscious world.
That is the only thing I can hope, but for some reason, I don't believe that. Not 100%. Maybe. Let me make sure that she did wake up to him saying it.
If not, you just spiced up her story for her.
So I reread the message. I messed it up a little bit. So in her dream, he was saying, "It's not Danny," but also "Stop it," like stop tapping me in the head.
Yeah.
And then when she woke up, he wasn't saying "It's not Danny," but he was still saying "Stop it," which that is almost more scary. Because like you said, the Danny thing, I could understand the subconscious making a dream out of that, but the "Stop it," that's weird as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got crazy goosebumps when I read that.
Yeah, that's a little wilder.
Yeah. And then also when she finally was able to wake up, it's because she prayed for protection. Which, if you can remember from our sleep paralysis episode, if you can like pray for protection and then also stay calm are 2 of the biggest things that can help you get out of sleep paralysis.
I wonder if she learned that from us.
Maybe.
Did you? You're welcome.
I think that's everything I had to bring up. I'm pretty sure. I don't think anyone else has told us stories or anything.
No, not to my knowledge.
Anything else?
Oh, I didn't have anything to begin with, so I can't have anything else.
Oh, okay. I do want to start this episode off
Ooh.
by saying I apologize. I know we said that this week would be a Ouija board episode, but we had an opportunity present itself to us that we could not pass down, and so we were not
Could not pass up.
could not pass up.
we're not gonna give our hand me down fucking travel to you.
So the Ouija board episode is not complete yet.
Yeah.
Because of that, we are doing a tinfoil hat chat today. We haven't done one in a while, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Do you have my tinfoil hat
I don't. I think we might. Oh, I don't have enough followers.
or foil?
We can get foil, but I was gonna say we might go live.
Oh, get a GoFundMe so people can buy us tinfoil hats.
No,
Oh.
I was gonna say we might go live and make tinfoil hats with people on the internet. To have 1,000 followers, right? We don't have that on our TikTok yet. So
So if
follow us. Oh my gosh, we should wrap the cowboy hats. We have 2 cowboy hats that we don't really use anymore since we left Montana because it feels weird where we are now.
We need
But
thicker foil for that. Some good lasting foil.
I was just gonna get dollar store foil because you don't need fancy
That's
stuff for
so
that.
thin and it's just gonna fall off.
You are so bougie and I am so not.
I just don't like having to keep doing shit over and over, bro. Like I don't like we just did that. But now we got to get glue to put it back together. It's been 2 weeks.
Well-
Like, what do you expect?
You know I'm gonna want to make new ones all the time, but we should still wrap the
Oh, yeah.
cowboy hats. That would be fun. Anyway, we don't have our tinfoil hats today, but if you have one, slap that bad boy on and
Send us a picture.
send us a picture.
That'd be pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, give us some inspo. Show us your tinfoil hats. Oh my god. Aaron, I know you're listening. Wrap your bike helmet in tinfoil and send me a
fuck.
freaking picture, please.
Well, he's got to do it from the inside.
From the
Because
inside
if he
and
does
the
it
outside.
just on the out, no, I mean if he just wraps the outside, it's just gonna be a fucking bowl, like not even a helmet. And like,
So, jumping into the episode. I can't remember the name of the show right now, but we've been watching, I think, a British show about ghosts haunting an amusement park. It has started a discussion of where would be fun places to haunt.
yeah, where would be a fun place to hunt? Like, obviously, I feel like we had this conversation once upon a time too, and I definitely chose Arrowhead.
During the show, we had this conversation, and then we posted it on Facebook, and we got a few responses, but we're going to talk in depth about it. Obviously, Arrowhead would be at the top of our list. That would be a great time. Go hang out with Lenny.
The cool.
No, Lenny the ghost.
Oh, I was talking about Lenny the Cool too. Like, I mean, he may not be there because but there's a lot of stuff about Lenny the Cool there, so that'd still be it'd be pretty cool, you know.
That's true. Personally, I think one place that would be amazing is if you go to like LA. Oh, I hate the way I said it.
L.A.
LA. But if you go to LA,
If you
And
go to
then-
Los Angeles,
hop around the different reality show sets, like go to Vanderpump and then jump on over to like Beverly Hills Housewives, and oh my gosh, that would be just chef's kiss. Such a fun time.
that or like a billionaire's house, like just go hang. The hard part is people abandon both TV, movie sets, and everything after a couple years,
Yeah.
and mansions and everything like that.
So
Same with amusement parks. They can.
are we setting rules?
I'm just
allowed-
saying what would be. There's no rules.
No,
You're
but-
fucking guest, dude.
Exactly. So in our theory or our whatever, are you allowed to leave that location if you want, or do you have to pick like one location and that's where you are forever?
That right there.
That one?
Yeah, if you're stuck.
So you're setting rules.
I mean, I thought that's what we were talking.
No.
Not like where you could go. Then you just fucking go everywhere you want to go. That's just.
But what would be top places to haunt?
Yeah, but that would be like us talking right now. What would be the best places to go hang out? Like, what?
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then the Vanderpump thing
To be
wouldn't work
stuck forever.
because. But then why didn't you say the Vanderpump thing wouldn't work? Because then I can't jump around to Beverly Hills into
But if you were on
West
like
Hollywood.
if you were on like the Miramax set, it depends on like what production studios set you're on.
I guess.
You can, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, if you're talking about that, then you can go to all the different sets because you're on the one production. I mean, obviously you can't go to everywhere they film.
Yeah, that wouldn't be. So the reality TV wouldn't work, but you could go catch the newest movies as they're
Maybe.
filming them.
Some
Yeah.
of the reality TV's filmed on fucking sets. Come on.
Or TV shows.
Like some of those houses are the same damn houses from other shows. It happens. Honestly, like a rich person's house, like a multi-billionaire's house,
See how the other half
Be
lives.
fucking with all their technology. Not even to see how they live. Just all the technology there. Like all the shit you could do. And they're billionaires. They're going to pay to try and fix it. So you're going to be like, dude, what else can I do? You would never not be entertained.
That's fair. Test your powers as a ghost.
Yes. And then eventually this guy's going to figure it out. Like maybe be able to, hey, holy shit, there's a ghost here. What the fuck? And be like, thank you, dude. So can you do this so everyone can see me? Hey, can you get me out of your fucking house, dude? My wife's over at the set down on at Miramax. She's watching some reality TV. She's been there for fucking 15 years, man. I've been here. You've been dealing with it. Can you get me over there? That's what we're working on next. See, so why not? That one actually there's practical use to it.
That's true. Okay, what do you got?
Well, I was going to say like a restaurant, like a fast food restaurant.
No.
Yeah, a very busy one with like a drive-through.
That's why I would hate it. I would feel so bad, so stressed.
That's why every time when somebody tries to drive through, like they try to grab their food, you just smack it out of their hand and it hits the floor. They're like, "What the fuck?" Not a Sonic, because that's rude. If somebody stuck a stick in the roller skates and they flipped and the food went flying and the guy rolled, that's rude.
That's not cool.
I've seen it happen, but it was still rude. No, there would be so much more fun at a fast food restaurant. Like it's always stuff to do. Not if it's 24 hours though. If you do get to sleep as a ghost, because you're not going to be able to.
Personally, just in general, I think fast food does not sound fun because I get so overstimulated so easily and I feel like it's nonstop noise and commotion and I don't want that.
So here's where I'm going to agree with you and take my answer back, because I guess this goes a little bit more to where you can leave, because you're right. After a little bit, I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Now years? Oh, God, no, never mind.
Yeah.
I got to rethink all these answers.
When we posted this on Facebook, my auntie, the one that we talked about earlier, said Disneyland.
She didn't say that fucking bedroom, did she?
No, but she said Disneyland, and that could be a lot of fun.
An amusement park.
I think, yeah.
Disneyland would not be for me.
I think as a ghost, it could be a lot of fun because imagine haunting, like we said, the pranks, because so many people go in thinking that Disneyland is like haunted and there's this weird stuff going on anyway. Allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes. Yeah. So imagine the fun you could have making people think like something weird is going on here.
Yeah, see, I'd go Disney World.
Oh,
and
Disney.
Specifically like Epcot Center.
I don't know them well enough to really know the difference, but yeah.
Well, Epcot Center has like more of the science and the technology side. It has more of the innovative side of Disney World.
That's cool.
Magic Kingdom's like the more princesses and all the Disney movie type.
Okay.
And then you got like, oh Lord, I forget all of them. I'm not gonna lie. There's like 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely does sound fun. I think especially the amusement park stuff, if you can like hop on, oh my gosh, and try to get, because they take like pictures, right? So try to get yourself to pop up on one of the pictures. And then of course there's all the different food.
Like
and you
on
can
the
go
Haunted
haunt
Museum,
the restaurants.
right?
And yes.
They're
that
like,
would
that's
be fun.
not, I don't remember him in the movie. I'm like, that's that fuck from that podcast. Yeah. All right. I can get behind that now.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. And then, of course, so many opportunities to pop up in the background of people's pictures. Just like general selfies and stuff, family photos. Like, who photobombed us?
This is a wild Christmas. Why is there a headless guy back here?
Which brings me to my next thought. Just anywhere that's super touristy. So, like the Eiffel Tower. No, that wouldn't be very fun.
Ooh, yeah. Not for me.
But I was thinking along the lines...
Tower of Pizza.
But I was thinking along the lines of haunting tourists and like pranking tourists, but I don't think I would enjoy, at least specifically the Eiffel Tower.
Especially if there's no pain.
Yeah.
You could like jump from the top, just like they keep seeing a ghost jump and they're like, what the fuck? Like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you don't get exhausted too, because I guarantee climbing up there, everybody would get like 1 show a week. I'd get so tired of it after a while. But the first fucking month I'm there, guys, it's every day on and popping.
That's an idea. You could become one of the famous ghosts where it's like, oh, if you go to this hotel at 3 a.m. on Tuesdays when it's a full moon.
The guy from the podcast shoots himself out the window at 100 miles an hour. We don't know how he does it.
You can become like local lore.
And you hear his wife say, dumbass.
I think that could be a lot of fun.
That'd be wild, dude. That'd be cool. Yeah, see? But we could do that anywhere.
Exactly.
But where would we want to?
Arrowhead. That's all I got.
What if it's just the Oregon coast, like not a building?
Just
the wind blows and you're fucked. You're anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So that's always nice. You go anywhere you want to. blow through the window. So
Ireland.
does that just mean you're part of the wind?
Ireland.
But where at in Ireland?
All of it. The wind.
Okay, so you could say that for America too, like that. So this is tricky, guys.
Yeah.
This is why I don't know if I can truly believe that ghosts are tied to any one location. Are they just like, where's the zone if they died on the beach? How far can they leave? They got like a 10 foot by 10 foot, or they got the whole fucking beach? Because that goes on, all the way around a country and sometimes a continent.
See, that's why sometimes I really wonder if something is haunted by a ghost or if it's just haunted by their residual energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And another theory, again, back to the simulation. In the last episode, like, if it is a simulation, they can only go within these restrictions, like this building, because after that, you have nothing else to, like, generate the imagery. Is that why?
Maybe.
As the ghost?
I can't lie, the simulation thing goes a little bit over my head. I think I'm not technologically advanced enough
Just think of playing The Sims.
I haven't played it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never played The Sims.
You still gotta watch the fucking Truman Show.
I do.
We talk about it every week.
A 5-star restaurant.
Or a fancy-ass hotel.
Yeah. Ooh, I could do a hotel.
Or at the White House.
We did just finish The Residence.
Oh, yeah.
The White House could be a fun place to haunt. First of all, the secrets.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It would potentially be a fun place to haunt, but I feel like they would even find a way to stop ghosts from entering, so I don't think it matters.
There's ghost security that's like, oh, you're not, you're not, no. No. Go back to where you came from, guys.
I feel like if there's any place that had it, it would be there.
He'd be Nixon. He'd be like, no, you're back.
But that would be fun. Okay, we've talked a lot about pranking. What would just be fun just for being fun?
Arrowhead?
Something else.
Oh. Kaufman's going away, so.
I know what would be torture.
Huh.
Gates Barbecue.
And hell.
Yeah,
Why?
probably hell.
Oh, yeah, because you can't eat?
Yeah, you could smell it, but not
so
eat
mad. It. Yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't even think of all the food.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now I got to rethink where I'd be, because if it's near food and near concessions, do you smell as a ghost? Because if I could smell and see it, dude, even if I can't smell it, if I could see it as a ghost, I'm such a fucking foodie.
So, just for the sake of our mental health, let's say you can eat and taste as a ghost.
Oh my God. Does that mean like ghosts are just eating my food first and they're... What? Like they just sample it, but it's not really disappearing because they're eating the soul of my food.
Huh. And that's why sometimes food tastes like it's made with love and sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it tastes like there's no fucking flavor.
Huh.
You're like, dude, I need more salt.
Anyway, what does your chat say?
A gym? No.
Ew, I would not want to haunt
A hotel room? A public restroom?
Absolutely not.
A casino? Kind of like a hotel. That's kind of what I envision. Most of the time when we talk about hotels, I'm not thinking like Motel 6.
No, I'm thinking like
Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah. Bellagio. Yeah.
I'm thinking
Venetian.
Bellagio, but I don't think the casino of it.
I do. I think all of it inclusive. A supermarket.
No, go back. I could haunt a casino. That would be fun, especially like a big Vegas one.
But we're talking about if you have to sleep yet again. It has to have the hotel connected.
Yeah.
If it's just a casino, it's too hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like fast food at least has dead points. Casinos, they may have dead points, but they always have the machines that have noise.
But I just mean like I could spend a lot of time in a casino as a ghost. I think that'd be so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
The next one you said is a supermarket?
It was a supermarket.
Yeah, that... we've also seen some weird shit in supermarkets.
Yeah.
Remember, like, stuff flying off the walls. I feel like the fear factor that you could have there would be insane. Like, because nobody's expecting a ghost at the supermarket.
Maybe that's why there's so many abandoned supermarkets.
Because they're super haunted?
Yeah, people are like, fuck that. We're moving our market right across the parking lot where this ghost ain't at.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
A mall, that could be fun.
A movie theater, yeah.
Oh, a movie theater? No. I don't think that wouldn't work for me. Even as a ghost, I don't think I could just sit in a dark room for that long. Like, this is so fucking boring.
Well, they have the concessions. They have the whole front where there's lights and people moving around a little bit more.
In my defense, I'm picturing the movie theater where I was born and raised, and that's not a nice one.
No, that's your school cafeteria or
Kinda,
gym.
Yeah, very tiny. I wouldn't want that. And I've only been in like 2 other movie theaters, so not for me.
A college lecture hall. Terrible for me. Terrible for me.
That could be so entertaining.
I'd be like, oh my God, I already know all this shit, dude. You say this fucking every year.
I guess, yeah. But if you could do the whole college campus, and then so you could be like, oh, this year they're doing an astrology class, and that year they're doing a Taylor Swift lyrics class, and then you could like pop around and learn all the different shit. I think that would be so fun for us.
In a college lecture hall?
A college campus.
What about a library?
Oh, I could do a library.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, just get through my fucking TBR.
Yeah, see, I've already had a book for 34 years and still haven't finished it. And it's one of the ones that you get when you're a toddler.
Dear God.
I finished that one.
Okay.
I think the other one has like 2 more pages than that, though. I don't know. I didn't finish it.
No, but a library or a bookstore? No. I think I would prefer bookstore because then you get the new releases too. I don't want to start a series.
Yeah, but that could only last you like 20 years at most too.
You doubt me.
No, I doubt the business.
Oh.
Yeah, not you.
Shit. Yeah, then maybe a library.
Baby, I know you. In 20 years, you're not going to read all the books that are in this room.
Not on that shelf right there.
Like, no, you read a lot of books. I'm sorry. I'm not, you know.
I buy more than I read for
but
sure.
But none of the ones that are around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that library, like, what if there's a ghost recap at the end of this? Like, whatever, they tear down the building that you were stuck in, and they're like, all right, now recap. What'd you learn? What happened while you were there? And you're like, yep. And they're like, the books. You were around 1 million books. What did you learn? And you're like, huh? And they're like, no. What did you do in your time there? And you're like, well, I looked at all the books, and it was so pretty, and that kept doing that.
But maybe that's what they do is when your building is torn down or whatever, they're like, so.
You're released, and they're like, what'd you learn?
No.
Oh.
They're like, what did you learn? What'd you experience? And if you, like, give them a good answer, you get to pick a new spot.
So maybe you just created a TV show.
Maybe I did. What else?
A comedy club?
Yes. I would love that. Unless it's like, what's it called? Like a comic residency.
Are you talking like a reality TV show house with comics?
No.
Oh.
Like, you know how Carrot Top has a Las Vegas residency, and so every night he's at the same hotel?
Yeah, so you don't have to keep watching the same show.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the same shit
for
over
a year,
and over.
every day for a year, and then finally get a break in a new
But if
set,
it's like a stand-up where every night different people come in?
Yeah. Like the Laugh Club.
Yeah.
Like those stand-ups.
Yeah.
Like one of those. Yeah, and that'd be very tolerable for you. I mean, it's kind of a bar, so you have like some nights where it's just a bar, and then there's the days where nothing happens sometimes in those establishments. I mean, if you pick the right one, you only have stuff going on Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday, so yeah.
That's true.
A historic landmark?
I think it would depend on the landmark. The Grand Canyon could be fun.
Okay, so the thought process behind it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of act like you're from the wrong time period or wrong area, and then start fucking with the tour guides every time, making them think they got the information wrong.
What do you mean?
Let's say they're like, hey, here's the Battle of Gettysburg, and they start telling some information, and you just pop up as a ghost, and you're like, actually, and you got like modern clothes, and you look like you kind of have some older garb from back then, and you're just kind of making the facts look wrong. Like, hey, we're a lot more advanced than what you thought. Like, imagine there's all these things. Like, yeah.
That's fair. But I feel like that would get old because it's the same little spiel every day, you know? So.
Oh, no, you can keep fucking with different people.
Oh, that's very different tour guides.
Yeah. Tell them all different stories.
I think the Grand Canyon could be fun because then you can find out all the secrets they got hiding on.
Sure, and imagine.
Yeah.
Tour guides are like, and here comes that podcast guy jumping in.
Yeah.
And there goes his wife after him.
Yeah, that'd be fun. A recording studio could be fun.
Recording studio could be fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of downtime where people aren't recording.
And a lot of shit you can mess with.
Oh, yeah? Like, how come every time I'm singing on lead, dude, it sounds like I'm just screaming? Like, you're screaming right now.
Right now. An aquarium.
Oh, yeah? You can act like you're one of the fish in the bowl?
Yes.
Like a puffer?
Why is there somebody swimming in the aquarium?
Why is that guy drowning right now? He's a ghost. Like, you don't even look real.
Yeah, that could be a lot of fun.
And I could talk to the fucking dolphins finally.
You could.
Do they talk to ghosts?
I don't know.
Do the whales?
They might.
We'll find out. That's where I'm going. I'm going to an aquarium now.
Oh, campgrounds.
I don't like doing that as a living human being, let alone would I like to do that when I'm dead for the rest of my life or my afterlife.
But I think that would be such a scary haunting. Like, if you were wanting to be the type of ghost that scares the shit out of somebody, a campground is where you'd go, or a rest stop.
Rest stop, yeah, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life at a rest stop either.
No, I don't either. A campground?
Yeah,
would
if
be
you're
fun
just
for a
trying to
while.
fucking haunt people, but...
Yeah. An antique shop?
Oh, no, I'd knock everything down. That place would go out of business in the first week.
Wait. And then that opens the door. Can you haunt specific items? Especially old things that have all this energy, you can attach to it, and then you can go to all these different people's homes. And then when they get tired of being haunted, they donate it to another antique shop, and then you can go to somebody else's home.
Yeah, that's how you become Annabelle. You got to sell your soul to attach to that item.
No, you don't.
Maybe that's how it works.
You
Maybe
just attach to it.
I don't know.
Let's say you don't have to sell your soul, you just attach to it. That would be so much fun.
I feel like there'd be so many more ghosts, though. Unless maybe you elect to do this.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you're like, man, I'm not done here. I just want to fucking hang out as that lamppost.
Yes, that's lamppost. But that would be fun. And then you get to see all the cool old stuff, too. I would love that. I'm in. Antique shop. Underground tunnels?
No.
No?
No,
That would be
not
another
enough going on.
That'd be another good one to
Like,
scare people, but
Yeah, because you'd be it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd be like, hey, I can't do anything else. Come here. Hey, whatever I got to do to get you down here, I'm fucking bored. There's nothing but poop and old water.
Poop. Oh.
So much poop and water. Please record this. Get me some attention.
A circus tent?
No.
Because they move too much. Come
Yeah,
on.
because those don't come with a floor.
Yeah.
So you don't really get to go with it, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you're a ghost, so you're not really attached to the floor, but so what are you fucking attached to at that point? You know, I like AI's thought process. But that one, there are rules, I suppose. So we've gone the last hour trying to decide, but yeah, you're right. There are rules to this.
Yeah. Cat cafe
No.
could be so much fun, but cats can see ghosts.
It's true. So you could just go to the fucking, the cat shelter, the
Yeah.
animal shelter.
But then would it be like a nightmare because the cats are like hissing at you and stuff? Yeah.
Like Kevin
You're
when
like,
we
"Just
first got
let
him.
me pet
Yeah, that'd
you."
be a nightmare for
Yeah.
sure for me.
Oh, a lighthouse. That would be fun.
Just stand in the window.
Yeah.
Always stare over the ocean. That'd be nice.
Become a cryptid, you
And
know?
everyone's like, what is that? That's that guy from the podcast.
Watch, he's gonna jump. Hold on.
Oh, wow. You want me to? I wasn't from this one. I was just being stoic, you jerk.
Oh, you're cute.
Not anymore. Now I'm fucking floating.
But yeah, so that's a ton of options. Let us know where you think would be a fun place to haunt as a ghost.
Yeah, what's your top 3?
Yeah. If you have had a brush with the paranormal and you would like your story read on the podcast, you can email us at anxiousatbedtimepodcast@gmail.com. You can DM us, reach out to us in any way. I don't really care. You can follow us on
YouTube,
TikTok,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Threads.
I think that's it.
The world can be a scary place when novas just kind of explode and go off and do their own thing. And you don't know the rules of where you're supposed to fucking haunt. Can you haunt? Can you go into an item and go to a new place? What? But we're probably fine.
We're probably fine.
We are probably fine.
Sleep tight.